What do you want? You want avocado seed? No, you can't have it. It's not good for kitties. It's possibly not good for humans either. It's definitely not good for kitties. No, are you doing a little dance for it? No, you can't have it. Alright, so here are 2 avocado seeds. I am going to dry these out according to the internet, which means heating up the oven to 200. It's climbing, and then that's going to go into the oven for 2 hours. Oh yeah, it's time. Alright, gonna take this, put that in there, and I'll be back in 2 hours. Okay, so let's talk about avocado seeds. Avocado seeds are one of, what's the number? 50 million different sorts of purported super food, natural cure, cancer killer, whatever magic thing. This is not a health channel, so if you clicked on this because you want to like learn about health, then this is not the channel for you. There's a million of them, but let me just tell you some of the things about this thing, and then I'm going to review the seed based on like what it is, what it tastes like. But I feel like I need to say something about the health stuff. So what's supposed to be good about it is it has fatty acids, fiber, carbs, and protein, antioxidants. It's rich in polyphenols, phytochemicals. It lowers cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure. It is an antioxidant, antibacterial, and antifungal. The negatives about it is that it contains persin, which is a fungicidal toxin that is dangerous to animals, but is purportedly safe for humans in small doses. I mean, like if I were to just give like a subtle like little nudge in one direction, I would say don't eat them. I think like in small doses, it's probably fine to eat like a little bit of an avocado seed. I'm not worried that I'm gonna get sick. But I did read like some people, they said like, oh, I ate it and I threw up, or like they made me have like a stomach ache and stuff like that. I've been like reading people's like personal accounts of that. So you might have a negative reaction to it, especially if you are sensitive to certain things. Like if you have any kind of allergy to avocado, this will like really mess you up. CaliforniaAvocado.com, which is like avocado growers, they say we do not recommend it. And they say that there is not enough research to support seed consumption. Whether or not I recommend eating it, people do eat it, so I'm curious what it tastes like. It's time! It's time! Hooray! Look at that. So there it is, the inside of the avocado pit. Looks a little bit like, I don't know, chestnut, I guess? It's pretty firm. It feels like, I don't know, I guess like maybe like a little bit like a potato, but a very, very firm potato. Yeah, well, this is fun. And what people usually do is they'll blend it up into a powder. So I guess I can do that, but first I want to just try like a little piece of it on its own. It's not very good. It tastes very piney, like pine needles or pine sap. It's got like a nuttiness to it and a starchiness to it. So I guess like maybe a little bit like a potato, a little bit like a chestnut, but it's also a little bit bitter and a little bit piney. It tastes like poison. It tastes like something you shouldn't be eating. There's no sweetness to it, no sourness to it. Just kind of has like a chemical kind of flavor. It's not awful. Yeah, online, like everyone's just like, it's so bitter, I want it to die. It's not like that bad, where I need to like spit it out or anything. I've had so many bad things that are edible. This thing, it's just like, it just tastes like something. This doesn't taste like food, but it doesn't taste especially bad. I find a pretty decent comparison between this and like a pad of paper. Because if you eat a pad of paper, it tastes a little bit like that, but also is probably as edible. So yeah, not too wild about that one. But anyway, I'm going to make a powder out of it, as people do, and make tea. I'm just kind of like ticked off that I have to clean my blender now. Alright, I'm just going to put one of these teaspoons in here. I know a lot of people put stuff in it, like they'll put honey and lemon in it, or they'll put the seed powder into a smoothie or something to make it easier to take. But I just kind of want to see what it tastes like. It is infusing. I mean, if you can call it that. It's getting kind of like murky, but you know, the water is definitely getting affected by this avocado seed. Hooray! Smells like piney. Still piney. Whatever. You know, it's not awful. It's not good, but it's not awful. I think, like, if you were so inspired to eat this thing or drink this thing, it's fine. It's not great. I wouldn't be eating this out of pleasure. So if this thing does everything that it says that it does, let's say you're taking this just for something simple, like the increased fiber, just that, but you have low blood pressure, and then you take this and it actually does lower your blood pressure more, it can bring you into an area where your blood pressure is dangerously low. You know, this is the sort of thing that you don't really want to mess with too much unless you know what you're doing and there's enough research about it. And right now that there isn't, I wouldn't really recommend going out there and trying this. If you do, then good for you. Just, I'd say do some research first, and if something goes wrong and you get sick, don't blame me, blame that research that you did. So I don't think I have really anything else to say about this. So hope this was like somewhat enjoyable, just to learn a little bit about it and see what it tastes like. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. So I'll see you next time. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, you may want to check out the video that is below me right now. That should be good too. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, it is a huge help to my channel, so please do consider subscribing or clicking that bell. That does something too. Not sure what it is. Also, check out the description below. There's all sorts of other things I have going on. I don't even know anymore. But guys, I will see you next time. Take care.